Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. Everyone over here, I found Artist Nikki. Artist Nikki! Thank goodness you're back. Artist Nikki, phew, thanks for long, you're finally back. You've been gone all day, everyone in Nickville has been so worried about you. Explain. Sorry, I didn't expect my sketching trip to take so long. Sorry to worry, everyone. You've always been like this, ever since you were little. Whenever you pick up a brush, you get completely sucked in. The old books say, teachers shape us, but true insight comes from within. Nikki is the eye-dazzling artist now, all thanks to her passion. This time, she's returned with even more energy. Nikki must have had some amazing insight amidst the landscapes of Danching Island. Let's be modest. You're too kind. I still have much to learn in the world of art, though. And as for Momo, well, he looks even more refined and adorable. Maybe, when you're out and about, you've got to take care of yourself, right? Well said. Eating well is a top priority, and Momo has never been one to skip out on food. Last time he came to my house, he ate 10 whole plates of BBQ. Momo. Momo, why would you do that? Luckily, we were able to afford it all. Momo! We gotta keep better track of Momo. He's too free. Oh, Ping Ping and the others have been looking for you for a while. I should go tell them you're back. Ping Ping, Artist Nikki is back. Thank goodness, Artist Nikki, you're back and you're safe. You, when you left, I said to grab an umbrella from the stool, but you said it would only be a short trip. Now look, you've been gone for ages. You won't believe it, but Ping Ping's been talking about you non-stop since you left. She even got distracted from her sewing. Ling, please don't pick on me. Artist Nikki, now that you're back, I was thinking before the festival starts, I want to be the first to form a yin yuan with you. Xiangbao, a Ronghua, and a Qianshan. I brought one of each. I wasn't sure which one you'd like, so I brought them all here. So I brought them all. Here you go, Artist Nikki, pick one. Take your pick. As the elders say, fate is guided by the heavens. Any path you take will lead to its own story. Ooh, okay. Wait. I have to pick one, but I don't know which one is which. I feel like I should know. I'm gonna just pick one. Let's go for this. Reunion in hand, longing in sway. I'll pick this one. Thanks, Ping Ping. Oh my, Ping Ping, your craftsmanship really improved. This is so pretty. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Okay, good. Now, this is a special gift I made just for Artist Nikki. I put my whole heart into it. Right. Say that reminds me, Miss... I guess, Sway, probably. Sway placed an order with the Ronghua artisans. Artisans, blue, green, and scarlet to prepare the yin yuan gift. They should be finished by now. Artist Nikki, since you're here, why not go pick them up and take them to the eye-dotting stage? Miss Swee probably doesn't know you're back. She may still be worried. Sway, even. Oh, what did it say? Sure, I'll go and deliver them to Miss Sway. Ooh. Okay. What does it do? Everyone in the village is so nice, they even gave me yin yuan gifts. It's like you're quite the star here, Artist Nikki. Everyone really likes you. Yay! Oh, this is beautiful. How could it be touched by dark essence? Momo, I'll keep speaking with the villagers while posing as Artist Nikki. Let's look into the truth behind it all. Okay. Huh? Okay, what was I gonna do? I was supposed to be looking for... What am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be going this way, so let's go this way. I will come back and talk to these people later, probably. Except this lady has a shop. Oh, this is the shop lady. Okay, got it. Come check out our stock, needles, threads, mats, cushions, baskets, mirrors, combs. You want it? We have it. Artist Nikki, you want to check out my store if you have time. If there's something you need, just tell me and I'll find the one best suited for you. I specifically stock up on some rare materials for the Yin Yuan Festival. Not to sell them, but to encourage meaningful connections. I don't really care for all the fuss around Yin Yuan gifts. Bring me something if you want and I'll give you something in return as proof of our bond. Okay, who are you? The Abacus Master is a great title, by the way. Very memorable and majestic. Oh, you can stop teasing me. It brings back some old memories. I was still a rookie merchant back then. Joel, who has his own stall, kept bullying me. We never saw eye to eye. The quality of his stock was subpar at best. He only made a profit because he had a monopoly and jacked up the prices. The audacity. If you ask me, you can't do business without being fair and transparent with your prices. Let every dime go to the rightful hands, be it the sellers or the buyers. That's the only way to keep your business alive. And that's what I've been doing for years with my abacus. The villagers appreciate my honesty and give me that title. But remember, no matter how loud my abacus gets, it won't get ahead of my loyal customers. Anything else pique your interest? You've got to take your time and compare your options. That's what I always say. Okay, well let's exchange some gifts. It's like Alison's shop, I believe, so she just wants some random stuff. And now I've got one of these. Okay, well this is exciting. A future Kaiko problem. Oh, okay. Okay, I think you have to come back like every day. Wait, what does it say? Log in 3 days, something. Log in for 3 days. Okay, yeah. So you gotta come like 7 days in a row. Well, not in a row, but 7 days out of the next like 12. I've got to remember to do that, otherwise that's not going to end very well. Okay, why am I up here? Something has got to be up here. No? Okay, I saw something though. Ooh, I saw some of these. Can I get them? Yes, perfect. And then I saw one of those. Can we get that thing? No. Is this? Oh, do we need to climb on this? I think so. Okay, let's go like this. And then we can go like this. Perfect. Oh, wait. Did I not get it? Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Okay. This is fine. We can just go like this. And then like this. I thought that one was too easy to get to. There we go. Okay, where am I going? I'm going this way. Ah! Oh, these are the Pisces. Okay. Scarlet, the red dye is almost out. Quickly mix another batch. Green, pick up the pace of the shaping. We can't afford to delay these festival orders. More and more people are hoping to form Yin Yuan. The three of us can't do it on our own. We really need to choose an apprentice soon. Plenty of people want to learn. I'm sure we'll find a good one. Artisans, blue, green, and scarlet, I'm here. Ah, Seek of the Devil, a potential apprentice. Lots of folks in the village want to learn to make runghua, but if you ask me, Nikki's still the best fit. She's so calm and steady. Back when we taught the children, she was the best at every step. Cutting, steaming, shaping, Nikki did it all perfectly. Of course she was. Nikki's great at everthing. I wanted to take you on as my apprentice and pass down my craft, but your heart was set on painting. You were barely waist high back then, following Sui Yan Hung around. As soon as she put a brush in your hand, you became enraptured. Sui would stand at the village entrance calling for you. You were so focused on painting you wouldn't even hear. Back then, I was just a kid, always making Miss Sui worry, but now I'm all grown up. You were just a tiny little thing when she found you and brought you home, but in the blink of an eye, you're all grown up. You've even become the eye dotting artist about to perform your first eye dotting ceremony. Time really flies. But you all haven't changed a bit. You're still so full of energy. If anything's changed, it's that your skills have gotten even better. Even though we're not officially master and apprentice, I've always regarded all three of you as my mentors. Look at you, so sweet. Such a good girl. Such a good kid. How did I let Sui steal you back then? Such a shame, a true shame. I missed my chance, even though Sui Yanheng can be a bit unreliable, she's actually a great mentor. Since you became the eye dotting artist, she's been going around the village treating people to meals just so she can brag about her wonderful apprentice. She's ordered quite a few runghua this time. She said she wants to give them away during the Yin Yuan festival to help everyone form Yin Yuan. There's also a little celebration for you. We're actually here to pick up her runghua. Here they are, all the runghua she ordered. It's your first time as the eye dotting artist at the festival. Don't worry, just be yourself. And if anything happens, just find your teacher. She may act differently, but she cares about you more than anything else. I understand. Thank you so much, you three. I'm sure Miss Sui is getting worried, so I'll head back now. I'll pop in again someday. Alright, take care on your way back. Ooh, okay. Kinda want to talk to them, but no, we gotta keep going. Because every single time I fall short because I talk to people. In the three artisans talk about the past, I could almost see it unfold before me. Miss Sui must be such a kind and wonderful person. Ooh. Yeah, the key, let's hurry and deliver the runghua. I really want to meet her too. Okay, we gotta go this way. Ooh, I see a stage. Okay. Huh? Let's see, where are we going? Here we are. Ah, my mentor. The umbrella looks faded. It's not new, right? Clearly it's been mixed in with old stuff. Back at the storeroom, get a new umbrella wrapped in red silk, swap it out. Little troublemaker, you're finally back. playfully joke. Sorry I worried you, but with you here, could I really go that far? Well said, but now that you're growing, you don't even think about your teacher. Strange things have been happening. It rained again last night, and I spent the whole night looking for you. I couldn't find you, and my umbrella got blown away. Ugh, it was such a good umbrella too. I got head up on the way back, but look, I went straight to Artisan Blue when I got back and picked up the ronghua you ordered. Right, yeah, so for the sake of these ronghua, can you forgive us this once, teacher? That's rare. I expected slick talk from Momo, but you're usually as quiet as a mouse. Why so quick with your words today? Since you're back, let's familiarise you with the eye dotting stage. Time flies. I still remember the first time you picked up a brush. Your hands were shaking nervously. You couldn't even properly handle the simplest tracing. But you were stubborn, no tears or complaints. You just gripped that brush and bit by bit, stroke after shaky stroke, your work started shaping up. Because you patiently taught me even though I was a mess. It's not that I was patient, it's that you had an obsession with painting that I couldn't ignore. Remember when they were picking the eye dotting artists, when asked to hand in a painting, you stared at the paper for days, you ran off saying you need inspiration and vanished for a whole week. I ran all over Inkville looking for you. Then, on the evening of the 7th day, you came back, quiet as ever, scroll in hand, and gave it to me like nothing happened. That's when I knew. You've got the talent, sure, but it's your heart that really sets you apart. Who else could be the eye dotting artist if not you? Thanks, Miss Faye. Without your guidance, I wouldn't be here today, let alone an eye dotting artist. You know you weren't easy to raise, you're painting one top marks, but back then you were a sullen little thing. During the final mock eye dotting ceremony right here on the stage, I was so nervous I broke into a sweat. I was terrified you'd slip up on the last crucial stroke. But instead, I nailed that stroke, didn't I? Yes, you nailed it. When your heart is in the painting, the energy is channeled through the brush. That's something no one can teach you. Still, being good at painting isn't enough, you need a steady heart too. An eye dotting artist is responsible for inviting along to witness new yin yuan being forged. You must memorize and follow the ceremony steps with no room for error. When the yin yuan festival begins, Miss Bai will lead the opening dance, then it will be time. You'll step onto the stage, and when you dot Lung's eyes in the painting, you must clear your mind and focus. The moment you finish and Lung's eyes light up, the ceremony will be complete. Miss Bai, I got this. Take this, it's a little something for good luck as a new eye dotting artist. You know, I just went through a lot of rules. I'm just worried you missed some details. More than anything, though, as your mentor, I just want you to do your best. Don't let the nerves get to you. Whatever happens, I'll be right here. Alright, enough going over the ceremony. Don't forget to enjoy the festival too. Go pick out a good spot, Miss Bai and the others are about to perform. Ooh! You got a little hairpin. Okay, I'm so confused. But that's okay. That's fine. What are we meant to be doing? That's not the right button. I meant to be clicking... I wanted to click M for map. I just wanted to see where we were and like what is going on. So there is a couple more. Okay, there's a lot of these things. Oh, you know what? Stop tracking the flowers. No, I don't want to track wall fruit. This. Untrack. There we go. So there's a couple over here. 1, 2. Okay, so it's not too big of an island. That's good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more little warp spires to collect. But that's okay. We can get that later. First of all, we're gonna have to watch the ceremony. I want to see what's going on. That is not the angle I wanted to see. Okay. Ooh, the Pisces. The Pisces are really elegant. I like them. Ooh. Long lies coal and ancient scrolls, brush and sky in silent rolls. To hold the hand of spring once more and wish our bond would long endure. Dew and frost stir morning skies, cloud sweep where the river lies. Fear not the path that winds ahead, but cherish bonds this life has bred. Like ebbing waters old tides fade, in their wake new oaths are made. Ink and colour weave the years and paint the world with hopes and tears. It's okay, leave this to me. Well, that's not good. What is that thing? Oh, we're gonna fight it, a masked phantom. Okay, well we can't go in there. That's fine. Color of the mask looks like it matches the rattle drum. Ooh. Okay, this is fine. The axe not working. Could its be weakest by the rattle drum that's the same color as its head? Okay. Oh, okay. This is fine. We gotta hit the blue one, and then we gotta. Oh. Whoops. Let's try that again. Okay, I think it said something about we gotta hit the one that matches its head. So it's got a, okay, black and white mask. So which one's it got? Okay, so I guess it's got, oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I hit them both. What does it want me to do? Ooh. I hit something. I don't know what I hit, but I hit something. I thought I was supposed to hit the one that matched its face, and I thought it had the, Ooh. Okay, no, it has the black one. The black one! There we go. No, I missed. This is fine. Okay. It's got the black one. I gotta go for the black ones. I think we gotta wait until... Oh, no, no, no! Black one? Black... Oh, no! What am I doing wrong? Okay, let's see. Can I... How do you read the tutorial? What did it tell me to do? Okay, let's try this again. Not this. This is not gonna help me. That's not what I need. How do you fight this guy? No, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Uh-oh. Okay, we just gotta... Okay, but no, but how do I do this? Looks like it matches the rattle drum. Okay, yes, I saw that. Momo, thank you very much. Okay, what do I need to do with the one that matches the rattle drum? The attack's not working. Could its weakness be the rattle drum, the same color as its mask? Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, I hit it. Okay, okay. So, same color as the mask. Okay. I'm hitting the ones that are the same. Oh, no, it just means the black ones. Okay, I guess. Okay. I guess the white ones are a trap. Oh, now it wants the white ones. Oh. Why is this so tricky? How do you do this? Can I float? I don't like this. I'm so confused. I tried so hard. Okay. Okay, so it's got a white mask. Okay, and then it didn't do anything because it's still in the tutorial telling me how to do it phase. And then this one is going to want me to hit the black ones. And I have done it, so now... Okay. Now I've hit it once. Okay. Now it's doing its thing. Okay, black. Black one. Ooh. Black. Black one. Black one. Why would it hit the black one? Okay. Well, I've like lost all of my hearts. Wait, there's a thing you can do to like get these back, isn't there? Okay. Okay, I've done it. I've done 2. 2 out of 3. I think maybe you have to do 2 sets to like win. Ooh. Okay, well that's the, okay. Oh, I know that one's the white one. Was it not the white one? Okay, well that one in the corner is the black one. Still in the corner. In that corner now. I hit the black one! Okay. That one at the back is the black one. Okay, so the front now. To the back. But I hit it! What does it want from me? Okay, the black... Oh, maybe it wants not the black one. It's wearing the white mask. Okay. Oh no, it's wearing the black mask. It's this one. There we go. Hit it. You okay? Let me take a look. Phew, what were those monsters? They scared me half to death. When the monster charged at us, my knees nearly gave out. This old body almost couldn't handle it. Thank goodness for you, Artist Nikki. Counting that time I fell in the mountains, you saved my life twice now. You were lucky this time, but please don't rush ahead like that. You too, Artist Nikki, take care of yourself. Express thanks. I'm so glad everyone's safe in times like this. The eye-dotting artist needs to step up. Thank goodness. Miss Bye. Okay, what are we... Miss Bye has been painstakingly rehearsing this performance for weeks. She even altered the outfit herself, stitch by stitch, and now for something like this to happen? Same with my daughter. Miss Bye told her to enunciate clearly, and she ended up practicing all night. Now months of effort all wasted. The show was meant to bring joy to the village. Even if they only got through part of it, it brought out even one smile. It was worth it. As for me, as a painting guardian, I'm supposed to oversee the festival. I should have noticed something was off, but I failed. It's a good thing you stepped in, Nikki. Who knows how bad it could have been. When we invited you to take the stage, it was just meant to be ceremonial. We never expected anything like this, but you handled it all so well. We've always known your skill with brush, but your talent in battle is also impressive. When did you learn that? Well, when you travel and gather inspiration, things happen. After enough surprises, you kind of pick things up. I see, so that's it. During rehearsals, you seemed a little stiff, but today everything just flowed. I suppose you've been putting a lot of effort in behind the scenes? How do we explain to her that we're not the Nikki she knows? We practiced for so long. Right, I knew I couldn't let everyone down. I definitely couldn't hold Miss Bye back, so I practiced a lot. Today your hard work really paid off. You've more than earned your title as this year's eye-dotting artist. Alright, enough with the chit-chat. It's nearly time, let's go. Nikki, take the stage and dot the I. Oh, posture check. Okay. I am sitting up straight. Ooh, the painting. The ink is fading. How is this happening? Did the eye dotting fail? Oh no. It's doing the thing! What, something disappeared again, just like those stones earlier? Since the same strange phenomenon, maybe I can use my traditional Danqing painting ability to restore things here. Ah, Danqing is a painting created with brush, ink, and paint. Ah, got a piece. It's fine. Welcome's fine. One strange thing after another. Oh, long please bless us and the Yin Yang Festival. Okay, we got this. Oh, and then what do you have to say? You're amazing, Nikki. That move just now, I'm completely speechless. What am I meant to do? Just restore all the items? Have I not? Oh, I haven't done that yet. Okay, what do you have to say? They've all gone back to normal, Nikki. That was amazing. We just a flick of a brush, Nikki restored everything. That was pure brilliance. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Wait, what did she say again? I didn't listen. Oh, just... Okay, that was that move that she was very excited about. They're back. Everything that turned to ink really came back. Artist Nikki, you're incredible. You really are an artist. In all my years, I've never seen a power like that. But a failed eye dotting, has that ever happened in our village before? That's bad. They say when Lung remains blind, misfortune follows close behind. Misfortune? Wait, could that explain the strange things that have been happening? Even Artist Nikki failed to dot Lung's eyes. Could it mean... Nikki, do you think the failed eye dotting related to those rumours going around? I'm not sure what they've been saying, but after the eye dotting failed and the tables and chairs turned to ink, I feel like something connected. Miss Sway must know more about what's been going on. Momo, let's go find her and ask. Okay, do these guys have some things to say? Silver over the brush, it seems like Nikki's dancing ability has reached a whole new level. Nikki, I really don't know how to thank you. You've helped me out so much. What does this guy want? Hello. To ensure I pass the test, I should practice another 300 times. Okay. Hello. I've checked the east and southern sides. Nothing else has turned to ink. Thank you for trying, Miss Sway. I inspected the other areas. There were also no issues. Ugh, strange things these days. It's one after the other. Miss Sway, Miss Bai, Come now, it's just one failed eye dotting. There's no need to look so down. Everyone knows it's not your fault. Still, I'm the eye dotting artist, and everyone in Inkville's been looking forward to the Yin Yuan Festival so much. For something to go wrong now, it's hard not to worry. Miss Sway, do you have any idea why it failed? Over the past few centuries, nothing like this has ever occurred. Even I don't know the cause yet. You've devoted yourself so fully to your art, it's no wonder you haven't noticed, but for over a decade, strange things have been troubling the village. At first, things were just going missing. Everyone assumed there were thefts until someone saw it happen. The object simply dissolved into ink right before their eyes. Later on, the brush artisan, Meng Xiuju, disappeared. Everyone searched, but he was never found. Since then, there have been stories of people vanishing after being caught in the rain. Wait! Have people been melting? Missing items, missing loved ones. Naturally, people got scared, so scary tales began to spread. Yes, and in recent years, the rains have grown heavier and more frequent, and strange things are also more common. Now, even the eye dotting ceremony has been disrupted. No wonder people are so anxious. To think all of this has been happening for over a decade, and no one has a proper explanation. When things defy ordinary understanding, I can't help but wonder if something's wrong with the Lung who watches over Dancing Island. But nothing strange has happened to the pagoda. It remains inside and only occasionally appears on Lung Peak, just as before. True, but that's why it's so strange. No one has ever actually seen the Lung travel between these two places. Maybe the Lung Pagoda holds secrets we've yet to uncover. I can't rest until we find the reason the eye dotting failed. Please let me go to the Lung Pagoda and see for myself. There might be some answers there. If that's what you want, then let me accompany you. If anything dangerous happens, we'll be better off together. That would be great, Miss Bai. That would be great. Miss Bai knows the Lung Pagoda well. With the two of you together, I'll be less nervous. No time to waste, let's head there now. The Yin Festival is the most anticipated event, and now it's been ruined. I can't imagine just how disappointed everyone is. You shouldn't dwell on this, it's not your fault. Besides, the interruption of the Yin Yuan Festival may be fate in its own way. Okay, I guess I gotta go. Fate? What makes you say that? The Yin Yuan we form are precious, that every Yin Yuan carries the weight of passing, change, and sorrow. This unexpected incident may give folks a pause for a thought, sparing them from tying knots that they may later come to regret. Miss Bai, have you experienced something like that? People come and go, colliding and breaking apart. It's simply that I've seen too much of the world. Miss Bai, have you ever seen Lung? Never with my own eyes. The Lung painting used in the Yin Yuan Festival is kept on the lowest floors of the pagoda. I come for it before every ceremony, but if Lung chooses not to appear, even the painting guardian can't see it. According to the village elders, Lung has been with us since the founding of our village. In the early days, Lung would descend to celebrate the Yin Yuan Festival with us. But for nearly a century now, Lung has remained secluded within the pagoda. Villagers believe these ribbons are formed from the ties that bind us. So long as there are Yin Yuan, the red ribbons endure. The Lung Pagoda didn't look like this before. One day, without warning, red ribbons suddenly began to wrap around it. At first, they were as thin as sheet threads, then slowly they multiplied, twisting and curling until they became like this. Ah, there is a red thing going around it. Okay. Well, I also kind of want to see... Okay, so we managed to get most of these now. Okay. Wait, how is the quest progressing? That's the wrong button. This one. How is our quest going? Okay, we're still in that one. Okay. Ooh, did we collect something? Ah. Nice. What's this? Ooh. At the Union Festival, red ribbons fluttered like flowing streams. A figure in a white robe appeared, holding a delicate umbrella. Her sleeves swayed with the breeze, and her steps were as light as if she was gliding on water. Suddenly she glanced back, as if to... about to speak, but at the moment froze in her gaze. A gentle boat drifts slowly, weaving through forests and crossing waters. Moss-covered stones line the shore, and egrets slide on the breeze. The charm of Dancing Island lies not only in its landscape, but also in the laughter and voice of its people. Only when the scenery holds such warmth does this realm truly come alive. Okay. Nice. Ah, we've also unlocked this. Oh, that's the guy we just talked to. Okay. But we don't have time for that. We need to go into the place. We just came back from the Lung Pagoda. Are you alright? When you suddenly showed up with Momo Miss Bai, I was worried sick. We're fine. What I remember is touching the pagoda entrance and hearing Lung's roar. After that, everything went blank. I felt the same. Either Lung refused to meet us, or something happened to it. Not so much hoping Lung could help us. It's okay. If that path's closed, we'll start with the strange things in the village. But that determined look of yours, you wear the same one when you're painting. I knew you wouldn't give up so easily. Miss Bai and I have been going over everything we know. The most unusual thing happened over the past few months. I tried to look into them. I even collected rain from the places where the tales began, but found nothing useful. Miss Bai and I just reviewed everything we know. Take a look. Okay, first strange tale. Meng Xiuzhu, a brush artisan, mysteriously disappeared 10 years ago due to reasons unknown. Xiuzhu was a tall, slender man whose posture was as upright as his character. He adopted an orphan girl out of compassion, lifting her up like the firm and gentle bamboo he was named after. His adopted daughter, Fu Ling, was intelligent and kind, and much adored by her neighbours. However, she was frail since birth and required a constant supply of rare herbs for long-term nourishment. The cost of medicine was high, which Xiuzhu only managed to afford with the help of the kind healer Qiao Yunyang, as well as the income from his daily bamboo logging and brush crafting work. 10 years ago, Xiuzhu went out to log bamboo as usual, but was unexpectedly met with heavy rain. When he did not return the first night, people assumed he was sheltering in the mountains. When he failed to return the next day too, worries spread. Fu Ling, who was only 8 years old at the time, dragged her ailing body around to ask the villagers for help. People searched every corner of the bamboo forest, but Xiuzhu was nowhere to be found. This became the first case of the Inkville anomalies. Fu Ling turned 18 this year, yet Xiuzhu's whereabouts still remain unknown. How pitiful. Scattered notes. Don't go out in the rain without an umbrella, don't listen to the wind. What does the rain have to do with the missing person cases? Scattered notes. The last idolizing ceremony was held before Xiuzhu went missing. Nikki still made mistakes despite her skills. Perhaps these two incidents are linked, although it hasn't rained in a while. As you heard, the first person affected was the brush artisan Meng Xiuzhu. He vanished 10 years ago and his family has struggled ever since. I'll be heading back to his home soon to check in on his foster daughter Fu Ling. Poor girl. Right before he disappeared, someone saw something turn into ink. The shock left them completely bedridden for days. Recent strange tales. 2 days ago, farmer Go Erdo's hoe suddenly turned to ink. Although Go appears barely in the rough, he's actually quite deft and meticulous, and is one of the best at making xiangbao fillings. Go usually keeps himself, but has long been at odds with Jin Sangzhi, a neighbour who earned his enmity. Jin is easygoing and compassionate. He makes an effort to avoid conflicts, yet somehow always ends up arguing over every trivial matter with Go. For that reason, Go is suspicious of Jin for turning his hoe into ink. A hoe is far from valuable enough to warrant hostility. Yet it's not the case between these two. I fear I may be caught in the crossfire if I intervene. A note is neatly written below. I visited Go a few days ago, who expressed his suspicions of Jin. I still don't have a clue why the hoe turned to ink. Since then, 3 more strange incidents happened. Just 2 days ago, Uncle Go's hoe suddenly turned to ink. I visited his house, but didn't find anything else unusual. In Chinese, auntie and uncle are respectful terms older adults used to, yep, even without familiar ties. Yes. Strange tales too. 3 days ago, the heirloom box Qiao Yunyang left for her daughter Yun suddenly turned to ink. Though only 19, Yun is mature, steady, and remarkably skilled in medicine, earning her the respect of all the villagers. But I still remember how lively and mischievous she was before. As a kid, she used to skip Granny Yao's medicine lessons all the time to play with the other kids outside. Later, after her father passed away and her mother fell severely ill, she devoted herself wholeheartedly to studying medicine. Despite her efforts, she failed to cure Qiao Yunyang. Nowadays, Granny Yao's mind is growing dull due to her advanced age, which leaves Yun to manage the household all by herself. It pains me to see the toll it takes on her. I'm sure it'll ease her mind if we can somehow restore the heirloom her mother left her. As it notes, I heard the box was kept out of the rain. They turned to ink all the same. People say it's the weird rain that takes people away, so how come some objects have disappeared on their own? Something similar happened to the healer Yun. A box of keepsakes from her mother Yunyang dissolved into ink before her eyes. Her mother passed away a while ago, and now without her keepsake, she's very upset. She hasn't seen a patient in days. Strange Tales 3. Of all the recent strange happenings, this one is perhaps the most puzzling. The Liu family daughter, Liu Zhaozhi, has been missing for several days. Her mother, Liu Kangxia, has searched for every corner of Inkville, but found no trace of her. Liu Kangxia is a great farmer and a capable merchant. She's efficient at promoting her goods with her silver tongue. However, when it comes to her daughter, Liu Xiaozhi, she tends to be overly strict, and this has often caused friction between them. Once, following an argument, Liu Xiaozhi even came to me saying she wanted to learn painting with Nikki. I knew she said it in a spur of the moment, so I took her to play with artisan Liu, who got along with her quite well. Unfortunately, the artisans have confirmed that Liu Xiaozhi didn't go to them this time. I hope the child has simply run away from home out of frustration, and that we'll be able to find her in the next few days. That would be the best outcome. A note is written neatly below. I visited the Liu family's house yesterday, still no news on Liu Xiaozhi. Also, the Liu family's little girl hasn't been seen in days. Everyone's saying she's likely gone missing, just like Meng Xiuzhu and the others. These stories are all strange. We'll need to investigate each one and find a way to resolve them. You're right, Artist Nikki, I'd like to help you with the investigation. Where do you want to go first? Let's go to the farmer's house. Let's head to Uncle Go's place first. It happened recently, so the clues might still be fresh. Alright, since this spy is going with you, I can rest a little easy. I'll visit Meng's family to check in on them. If you find anything, meet me later by the bridge behind the village. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. Let's go this way. Where exactly are we going? I don't know, but we're going... Oh, to the farmer's house. Okay, that makes sense that it's kind of like... Orbs. It makes sense that it's kind of near the fields, if it's the farmer's house. Jin Shangzhi, you stole my hoe, now give it back. Cut it out, Go-Edo. Who would want that busted old thing? You stole it! Ridiculous. You... Please calm down, there's no need to get so worked up, just talk this out. No one can calm us down. Wait, Artist Nikki and Miss Bai? You two are so in sync. Miss Bai, didn't you stop by just a few days ago? I did, but I've come back. I wanted to know Nikki, your hoe, Uncle Go. Why are you arguing with Uncle Jin again? It's all because of that hoe. Perfect, you two can help settle this. Okay, we're listening. Jin Shangji's hoe broke recently, that much I know, but today I saw him out with a new one. It looked really familiar, so I took a closer look. Sure enough, I smelled a floral scent that only comes from my yard. Everyone knows I've got a sharp sense of smell. I'm definitely right, so I'm certainly still my hoe. This whole turning into ink thing, just some nonsense he cooked up to cover his tracks. Hey, I say quiet for 1 second and you just spew nonsense, huh? Sure, my old hoe was broken, but the one I got now is definitely the one I found at home this morning. I thought since it was inside the house, it must have been brought by either my wife or my daughter Juyan, so I just used it. Then this guy storms in, yelling that I stole it. You took it and you didn't ask. Quit making stuff up. You... Gentlemen, arguing like this won't solve anything. Please calm down. Let's firmly reprimand them. Uncle Go, the ink issue hasn't been fully investigated yet. You can't just accuse Uncle Jin like that. And Uncle Jin, there's no need to get so worked up either. Please calm down. Why don't let's look into it. Once we get to the bottom of it, we'll spell it all out for the both of you. Go-Edo, you hear that? The truth isn't even out, so don't go pointing fingers. You... Jin Changzhi, are you going to keep arguing here forever? If I spot even one more weed in the field, you're in for it. Xiaoxian, right away. Edo, go home and make the xiangbao. Taiping? Yes. Oh, wow, a real case of there's always a bigger fish. Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, sorry about that. So embarrassing. Those two are such a pain. They're probably sworn enemies from a past life. Who kept it going in this one? Enemies from a past life? Even if they were, there's no rule saying that they can't get along in this life. From what I just heard, I think I got the gist of it. Uncle Go's hoe turned to ink and Uncle Jin suddenly had a hoe appear out of nowhere. Auntie Taiping, I'd like to start with that hoe at your place. Would you mind showing us? No problem, follow me. If I hadn't already promised to meet up with the girls at the music hall, I'd gladly pitch in. I'll need to leave it up to you two. Okay, leave it to Miss Bai and me. Okay. The Grinch was my door and tried to creep in and... the gremlin. Such a silly boy. Whoa, just like the raft from before, this hoe looks like it came out of a painting. Oh, it has completely disappeared. Maybe I can use my dancing ability to restore it. Oh. I accidentally, like, clicked the house, so now I gotta... Okay. Oh no! Okay, this is fine. I think I've now gotta, like, jump onto this one? Oh, I missed one! Okay, well that's not good. Can I go back and get it? Oh! Yes! Success! Okay, we need to go and look for... Where is this hoe? There's supposed to be a hoe somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Somewhere over here. Okay, let's see. Supposedly, this hoe looks like it's made out of ink. It does look like it's fading away. Auntie Kaiping, I've tried restoring the hoe. Can you take a look? Does it belong to Uncle Go? That's it, without a doubt. You've become quite impressive, Nikki. Thank you. Don't mention it. Actually, I wanted to ask before the hoe changed. Did anything strange happen? Nothing I can think of. It changed overnight. When morning came, it looked completely different. Just like before, the turning into ink thing happened with no morning. Miss Sui and I tried to find a pattern before, but nothing. At least we know Uncle Jin's hoe and Uncle Go's inked hoe aren't the same hoe. So then, where did Uncle Jin's hoe come from? All these mix-ups are making my head spin. No idea. Usually things will go missing, but this is the first time that something just appeared out of nowhere. And Uncle Jin said he found the hoe at his house. Why don't we go check it out? Maybe we'll spot something unusual. Yes, let's go. It's really turned back to normal. It's just like nothing happened. And now I'm wondering, where did Uncle Jin's hoe even come from? Oh, is that a cat? Okay, I wanna... No, the cat's gone. No. I wanted to try and, like, pet it. But sadly not. Sadly, it was not meant to be. That is okay. We'll just go this way. Oh, I see another cat. Okay, wait, we gotta... It's Miss Jian. Perfect, maybe she can tell us more. Okay. I think that's a cat. Is that a cat we can pet? Yes. Row cat. Ooh, fancy. Hello. Miss Jian, it's rare to catch you at home. Are you off today? Yes, you could say that. Speaking of rare, it's not every day I see you and Artist Nikki together. What brings you two here? Uncle Jin told us he found an extra hoe in the house this morning. You didn't happen to buy it, did you? No, it wasn't me, and I don't think my mother bought it either. Weird, how could it have just popped in out of thin air? Nikki, did you say my father and Uncle Go got into another fight? It was just a misunderstanding. Uncle Go smelled flowers on the hoe and assumed he stole it. That's how it all started. Well, you already restored the hoe, which proves your father didn't take anything. Once we get to the bottom of this, we'll clear things up between them. Ah, those two. I understand your concerns. The grudge between Uncle Go and your father didn't start yesterday. For them, making peace won't be easy. But what I don't get is my father actually respects him. Huh, really? That's not the vibe I got at all. You don't know this, but every time I buy one of Uncle Go's xiangbao, even if Dad grumbles and sneezes, he still asks to take a closer look. He just can't swallow his pride. The moment he runs into Uncle Go, he gets all wound up and says awful things, and Uncle Go's no better. He tried talking to them over and over, but nothing ever changes. My mother says they were sworn enemies in a past life, and honestly, I believe her. Harboring ill will in a past life will haunt the present one. Grudges form easily, but are hard to resolve. Going from that to harmony is even harder. Let's stay optimistic. I still believe that even if they were enemies in a past life, this life is a brand new start. Who knows what might change given the right chance. New possibilities, easier said than done. Maybe what they really need is the right moment. When the time comes, maybe they'll finally sit down and talk things out. The right moment? Thank you, Nikki. As I father and Uncle Go, I'll keep thinking about it. No need to thank us, but now we're back to square one. Where do we go from here? That hoe couldn't have really appeared out of thin air, right? I have a hunch there should be one other person who knows where it came from. Do you mean the one who used the hoe, the one who sold the hoe? The one who used the hoe? The person who used it? You mean we should ask Uncle Jin again? Uncle Jin, sorry to be blunt, but he's not the most detail-oriented man. I doubt we'll get much out of him. That's right, he didn't even know where the hoe came from. He just picked it up, right up, and used it. So that means the hoe seller? The person who sold the hose would definitely know where it came from and where it was heading. Exactly. If I remember correctly, the only person in the village who deals in farming tools is Wu Dalang. When it's daytime, we could go ask him at his stall. Good idea, Nikki. When it's daytime, let's go to Wu Dalang's stall to look for him. Okay. Well, I presume it's daytime now, so let us go. Oh, it's just over there. Okay. Let us go. We gotta go. We gotta go talk to the guy. I don't know why no one else asked though. Like, surely this was the obvious choice. Hello. The sun is warm and the fields grow long. Scythes, hoes, and sickles for the price of a song. Need a tool? Don't dare stall. Old Dalang has it all. Oh, if it isn't Miss Bai and not his Nikki, a sight will rise. If it's farming tool you're after, I'll find the perfect one for you. Let's ask about the hoe. Hi, Mr. Wu. We actually need to ask you something about a hoe. I was wondering why you two were here. I thought a little artist might be interested in some farming tools for her paintings. Well, you've come to the right place. I know exactly who's bought them and who's broken them, who's mended them and who's lost them in the village. Just ask Dalang. Classic, Mr. Wu. We actually want to ask, has anyone recently bought a hoe? A hoe? The only person to buy one lately was that young lad, Du Lanhui. Wait, actually, he came twice. About a week ago, he said the hoe he brought for me was working so well, he wanted another one just like it. I looked for ages and dug up the last one. Then, a few days later, he came back for another one. I had to tell him he'd have to wait for me to make a whole new one. Du Lanhui? Wait, isn't that Uncle Go's son? What? Oh wow, this is getting confusing now. Let's make a careful guess. If it were someone else, it wouldn't be a big deal, but since Uncle Go's son, I can't help but feel the hoe Uncle Jin's place is the same one Lanhui bought. Well then, it looks like we'll need to ask Du Lanhui a few more questions. I just don't know if he's at home or at the stall. Well, I actually ran into him earlier in the woods by Uncle Jin's place. He was pacing around all alone, brows furrowed, no idea what he was worried about. Thanks, Mr. Wu, we'll head there now. Looking, oh, try checking the woods. Is everything okay? He looks much better with a silly grin than a worried look. Okay, well now we gotta go back over there. How much running are we gonna have to do? Okay, theorizing time. I'm guessing maybe he bought a hoe and then... So clearly he bought a hoe and it ended up in the other guy's house. But why? Did he gift it to them? Surely not. That would be so random, unless he thinks his dad broke it or something? Oh my gosh, is this a Romeo and Juliet situation? Julian, you won't believe, the other day I went around the mountain to try and find a way up. I didn't find a path, but I did spot a white figure floating by. It was so mysterious. I've told you the backside of the mountain is dangerous these days. Why would you go there alone again? I just passing by and couldn't resist. Huh? Nikki and Miss Bai? Ah, fancy running into you here. Ha ha ha. Lanhui, why are you with Miss Julian? I was just, oh, I heard my dad and Uncle Jin arguing again, but I wasn't there when it started, so I came to ask Miss Julian. So what brings you here this time? Let's be tactful. So about that hoe, Lanhui, we asked Mr. Wu. Someone bought a hoe from him recently. That was you, right? Oh no, I forgot about him. Well, that's actually... since I can't hide it anymore. Nikki, Miss Bai, I'm sorry. Earlier, I lied. You guessed right. After hearing that our hoe was broken, Lanhui went and bought us a new one. I didn't dare tell my parents. I brought it home quietly and hid it somewhere no one would notice. Before I could come up with an excuse, my father found it, and, well, you know the rest. I see. No wonder you kept quiet. With Uncle Jin's temper, if he found out the hoe came from Lanhui... We thought the same, but in the end it just led to yet another argument, and Julian had to go out of her way to help me cover it up. Ugh, it all went so wrong. Don't be too hard on yourself, Lanhui, but now that things have come this far, I think it's time we go tell Uncle Go and Uncle Jin the truth. You're right, of course, but what Julian and I are worried about is how to tell them while also keeping them calm. Don't worry, how about you just start by telling us how the bad blood between your fathers started? Yes, if we figure out the root of the problems, maybe we can actually fix it. Really, it's all just a bunch of smaller misunderstandings. When we first moved here, my dad gave Uncle Jin a Xiangbao as a gift. Nobody knew it would make him sneeze for over a week. It only cleared up thanks to Miss Chow the healer. Also, my father does singing exercises early in the morning. Most folks don't mind, some even like waking up to it, but Uncle Go couldn't sleep through it. He even thought my dad was doing it to get back at him. Then later my father planted flowers that attracted bugs, which stung Uncle Jin. Another time my father got so wrapped up in singing with his friends that he accidentally trampled Uncle Go's flowers. Oh wow, all this is making me start to sweat. Yeah, it's a bunch of little misunderstandings that snowballed into a big grudge, but I remember Juyan once said that Uncle Jin actually likes the shang bowl Uncle Go made. He does, but Uncle Jin's too proud to admit it. He's never even set foot in the shop. Honestly, though my father's the same, it's frustrating. A chance presents itself, not necessarily a bad thing. A chance presents itself. Hearing all this, I have an idea. I think this may be exactly what's needed to help them finally make peace. Do you mean while telling the truth about the hoe, we should use it as an opportunity to help them see how they really feel about each other? Exactly. Both of them have been too proud to back down, and they both believe the other is wrong. So why not use this to move things along? We reveal the truth about the hoe and clear up the old misunderstandings too. Nikki's right. I want to try one more time, not just for me and Juyan, but for my father and Uncle Jin. I want them to become real friends. Me too, but just in case something goes wrong, maybe we should tell just one of them first and see how they react. If it doesn't go well, we might still have a chance to fix things. I think Miss Juyan is right. In that case, Nikki, who do you think we should tell first? Oh, let's tell Uncle Go first. Why not? Let's tell Uncle Go first. After all, he was the one who wrongly accused Uncle Jin this time. Alright, and I'll talk to my father. Either way, come to my place tomorrow at noon and I'll update you. Okay. So now we gotta go over there and see if we can talk to him and his dad about this misunderstanding that they've come to. All because of, well, a little hope. Okay, where are we going? We gotta go this way. Whoa, look at the crowd. See, everyone else showed up on time while you were still at home dilly-dallying. I did not. Besides, what could that loudmouth even have to say? Anyway, since we're all here, go Odo, if you've got something to say, spit it out. This time I misunderstood and wrongly accused you. I'm sorry. You... Also, here's that Xiongbao as an apology. Don't worry, this one won't make you sneeze. Uncle Jin, my father's always felt bad about the Xiongbao he gave you. He's been waiting to apologize, and this one is specifically, especially made by him, it's fully sneeze-proof. You talk too much. Between the apology and the gift, now I'm not sure what to say. Alright, okay, it's not a big deal, and if we're being honest, I owe you an apology too. You see, it's my habit to warm up my voice in the morning. I didn't know you had to care for the flowers at night, and I wound up disturbing your sleep. That's my fault. Uncle Go, after that, my father moved his singing further away, just so he wouldn't disturb your rest again. Oh my girl, why are you selling your old man out like this? Ha 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 ha. Nikki, Miss Bai, thanks so much for your help. If it wasn't for you, Juyan and I might have really given up this time. And you really ought to thank them properly. And if you're going to see Juyan, do it with your head held high. She's a wonderful girl, and you better treat her right. If you don't, Uncle Jin, I'll be the one to set you straight. Forget Uncle Jin, I'll be the one to set you straight. Give it a rest, Lan. Hui is way more reliable than you ever were. So you two already knew about me and Juyan? Stop giggling. Fate turned into fate. It really happened. It's a really good thing, Miss Bai. Aren't you happy? Of course I'm happy. It's just I always thought changing a yin yuan was like rowing against the current, requiring tremendous effort and sacrifice. I never expected it could be resolved so smoothly. Each yin yuan has its own rhythm, and new connections always bring unexpected changes. Sometimes without us even noticing, the trends that seem broken are quietly mended. Maybe you're right. Now that this matter's settled, Honest Nikki, where would you like to go next? Let's go to the healer's house. I want to visit Yun's house. As a village healer, if she's not seeing anyone, it'll be bad for her patients. Good idea. Yun lost her father when she was young, and her mother passed away from illness not long after. Now she's left with her elderly grandmother. It would be great if we could help her find her keepsake. Okay, where are we going? We are going this way. Okay, this way. Yunyang, don't cry, come here. Have you heard the old song? In the mountains, a pavilion, in the pavilion, a painting, in the painting, a mountain. Grandmother, it's me, Yun, not my mother. You forgot again. Oh, it's you, Yun. Hey, I remember all of you. You're Nikki, the one who draws the sticks, and you're Bai, the one who dances so beautifully. What is Nikki, Miss Bai? You must be busy with the Yin Yuan festival, right? What brings you here? Are you feeling alright? I haven't been feeling myself lately, so I'm seeing fewer patients. I'm worried my diagnoses might be off too. Straight to the point. Yun, we're here to look into the ink incidents. That box, it was the last thing my mother left to me. That winter, my mother's health had already taken a turn for the worse. I was preparing medicine by the fire, but I nodded off. She came over and carried me back to my room. She kept murmuring about how she was worried about me, that she wanted to leave something behind for me. Before she passed, my mother gave me that box, making me swear not to open it until I was of age. I kept that promise in my heart. A few days ago, when the weather was clear, I was sorting through my medicinal herbs and decided to take the box out to clean it. But suddenly started to darken inch by inch, turning to ink, and now I can't open it anymore. Losing someone and feeling their yin-yang fade, those memories turning to nothing, it's hard to bear. But love doesn't fade when a person leaves Yun. Your mother's love must have been much more than just a box. Yeah, that's right. Yin-yang loves Yun. Grandma loves you both. Don't cry. Yun. I mean Yun. Thank you so much, Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. That's all I know. I'm not sure if I will be of any help to you. From what you've said, one thing has been made clear. Turning into ink has nothing to do with the weather and doesn't follow a specific pattern. I'd like to see the box with my own eyes. Maybe I can find a way to help you restore it. Artist Nikki, can you really restore it? Right now, the box is in the clutter pile. Huh? How can something so important be in a clutter pile? I'm ashamed to say my mother never told me where the box was hidden. She only asked Auntie Chun to keep a few things for my future birthdays. Auntie Chun said the box wasn't with her, so I had no clue where it could be. While I was organising my herbs, I happened to notice the moonlight shining on a corner of the clutter pile. Something seemed to be glowing. When I cleared the area, I saw it was a box. What a coincidence. Come to think of it, it's exactly the kind of thing my mother would do. When I was little, she used to take me up the mountains to gather herbs. She liked to hide little items in the grass for me to find. Only this time, I failed to protect her dying wish. Yun, don't worry, I'll do everything I can to restore this precious treasure. Thank you, Artist Nikki. The box is behind the house. You'll spot it when you get close. Go ahead, I'll stay and comfort Grandma, then join. Okay. Let us grab our special outfit, and then, let's go. Oh, too far. Too far. I have fallen. Let's climb back up here. Okay. Ooh. Something about a clutter pile. Ah. See it. It really came back, Artist Nikki. I could never possibly thank you enough. Yun, I'm not sure if it's just my imagination, but this box feels a bit too light. Earlier, I had a feeling something was off. Yun-yang was always so thoughtful, and there's no way something like that meant so much to her would have been left in a junk pile by accident. I'm old enough now, whatever the truth is, I have to open it and see for myself. So back then, it had already... Yun, what does the letter say? For Yun's eyes only. I cut some fabric a while back and wanted to make some new clothes for you while I still had the energy. When I finished the rough draft, I found the sleeves had become so much longer compared to last year. My dear Yun, you're like the bamboo shoots in our backyard, growing taller and taller by the day. You'll turn into a fine maiden in no time. However, I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to see it with my own eyes. So many things come too late in life. I wish I could stay around longer to spend a few more birthdays with you. My body is growing weaker by the day. I'm practically surviving on medicine now. And I have already started making arrangements. I asked Auntie Chun to lend our family a hand in the future. As for the rest, I'll save it for another time, so to keep this letter brief. I originally planned on giving our family heirloom, the blank, as your coming of age gift. Unfortunately, something strange happened while I was crossing the bridge the other day. The basket I was carrying suddenly lost all colour like a fading painting, and the heirloom fell into the river. I went to search for it several times, but to no avail. I think it'll be easy to spot under the bright moonlight, so I'll touch by the river again at night. This life is too short. I hate that I can't stay by your side for longer, so I want to leave as many things behind as I can and let them accompany you in my stead. However, if I still can't find the heirloom, I'll have no choice but to let it go. The elders always say that unfinished bonds will be renewed in the next life. I have never taken it seriously before, but recently I started hoping it's true. If there is a next life, I wish to turn into the moon and watch over you every night, keeping you safe, catching up on all the things I missed. I still have many things I want to say to you, but fatigue has set in, so I'll stop here. When I'm gone, be sure to take care of yourself. You still have so many days ahead of you. I only hope that you'll stay safe and in one piece. Mum. Oh. So that's what happened. The gift your mother prepared for you was lost in the river back then. Her basket had already turned to ink. She didn't have time to prepare another one, though one of the boxes ended up in the clutter pile. Seeing it this way, turning into ink started long ago. To be honest, I'd already suspected as much. I just didn't want to believe it. Mother used to say the moon can shine on the ones we miss. Once when I was very ill, she was so frightened that she held on all night by the window whispering, "When Yun gets better, we'll go catch the moon." And now it's like trying to grab the moon in a pool of water, a dream that slips away. Oh. Even if just chasing the moon's reflection, if you don't try, how will you know? According to what Auntie Yun wrote in her letter, the gift might be easy to find in moonlight. Why don't we go to the riverside tonight and try our luck? After all these years, wouldn't it be damaged by the water by now? Yun-yang went back to look for it, so it must have been something that could withstand water. If it was swept ashore, settled in one of the bends, maybe it's still there. Yes, my mother once said she had to give up the search because of her health, but I can do it. No matter how many times it takes, I'll keep searching. The only problem is she never mentioned which side of the bridge it fell from. There are bends both upstream and downstream. Let's let's head, I don't know, downstream, because that's how the river flows? Given the current is likely drifted downstream, let's start by checking that side. Got it, I'll get ready too. Let's meet by the downstream side of the small bridge tonight. Thanks for watching everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again and have a great day.